Alright, so you've arrived here at this video because you're interested in the Sennheiser EW112p G3 wireless lavalier microphone, and that is quite a mouthful, but I'm sure that you did what I did and searched around for videos to see what the sound sounds like, because to be honest with you, this is a pretty pricey microphone, and I actually have it hooked up right now. I'm using it as we speak, the exact model that you're looking at. And you know, if I were you, I would want to know what it sounded like too before I dropped $600 on a microphone. It's pretty expensive, but I have to tell you, I just received this morning, and I'm using it straight out of the box. And from my initial tests, it sounds really, really good. Now, as we continue, I'm going to go through some of the details of this microphone. But right off the bat, one of the things that I've really liked the most is the fact that it's constructed really well. There's not a lot of plastic. The only thing that's plastic is this little clip right here, this little flap. But other than that, it's really got a nice sense of weight to it. It's metal. And it's, you know, just totally high quality construction, which is good because, once again, this microphone is $600. It's crazy. But that's what you pay for good audio, especially with good video. And by the way, I am recording this on a Panasonic HMC 150. I have my receiver plugged into the XLR jack with the phantom power on. And like I said, it's coming straight out of the box. This is exactly how it sounds. So why don't we take a closer look at the receiver and the transmitter so you can see all the details. Okay, this is a more in-depth look, or definitely a much more detailed shot of the transmitter. This is what is connected to the lavalier microphone. And I just wanted to give you a better look at how this thing functions. The first thing that you'll notice is this little rocker here. And this is what you're going to use to select your different frequencies. You can go through them down the line. But it's got a pretty big screen on it, easy to see in low lit situations. So that looks pretty good. Now, I showed you this before, but these little catches here will flip down. And here you have the on and off switch and also a set button as well. And this is the only plastic piece on this transmitter too. Now on the side here, this is a charging contact for a wireless, or for a cordless charger. That made no sense whatsoever, but that's okay. And then this is the back of the transmitter as well. These springs here are nice and taut. So you'll definitely get a good solid connection when strapping it onto a belt or your pants or something like that. And speaking of solid connections, this line here has a pretty unique thing here. Of course, I've never seen this, but anyway, when you plug in the microphone jack into the transmitter, you've got a little ring on here that tightens it down for a good positive locking connection. That way, if this were to slip out of your pocket or fall off your belt or something like that, your transmitter doesn't go crashing down to the ground. It'll still stay intact. And also on the top here, we also have a mute button. I'll switch it this way so you can see better. So anyway, that's a closer look at the transmitter, and looks pretty good. Okay, now the other thing that I wanted to show you, obviously the microphone is about maybe 18 inches away. I'm holding it here in my hand, so you can get a better look at exactly what the clip looks like. What you see on top is a little windscreen, and that just slides onto the top of the lavalier microphone. And the alligator clip is a pretty nice, pretty solid construction. And overall, it seems like it's pretty sturdy. So I just wanted to show you what this looks like, just for your own reference. One more thing about this little alligator clip for this microphone is that it has a pretty nice extension on it. Now I'm looking down at the microphone, so it might get a little bit louder, but as you can see, you got a good, I'd say maybe 1/8 of an inch that it extends out. Okay, what you're seeing here is the receiver, and this has an illuminated panel as well, just like that. And you're probably wondering how I'm holding the receiver and talking at the same time. Well, I actually have an extension, an XLR jack extension. But anyway, this is the XLR jack that comes with the receiver. It's this thing with the blue end here, and works out pretty well. It also comes with a 3.5 to 3.5 as well, as you can see here. Not too well though, I'm zoomed in really tight. But anyway, I just wanted you to be able to see that, see how that looks. Looks pretty good. And once again, this up top still has the same locking screw here, so you can really tighten down that connection. Same flaps here as well, where you can turn it on and off. And it also has the charging contact here on the side. Now, on the back, there is an accessory that they have included in the box. You can actually take this spring off and replace it with this little piece here, if I can get it out of my shirt pocket. This little guy. And what this is going to allow you to do is, by putting this on this, it's going to allow you to mount it onto your hot shoe or cold shoe, whatever it may be with your specific camera. Now, I usually don't mount this because I have a 7-inch monitor that is attached to the hot shoe. But if you were to get kind of a hot shoe splitter type thing, you could make it work. But that's pretty much the whole product. I really wanted to make sure that I showed everything because $600 is a lot to pay for when it comes down to a wireless microphone, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew exactly what you were getting for that $600. So I hope this helps. Okay, well, that's a text message as soon as I start talking, but anyway, I hope this review was helpful for you, and I really got to tell you that you're really making a great decision by buying this microphone. It works well from far distances, in between walls. No matter what, you're really going to be satisfied with this microphone. So now that you know more about it, get out there and purchase one and start shooting away.